Regan Benson took a break from her ongoing camping vacation on Friday to address her fans from Pueblo, Colorado, outside of a mortuary that was recently closed after an investigation found 24 bodies were stored in a hidden sealed room at the facility. According to published reports, the Davis Mortuary is run by Pueblo County Coroner Brian Cotter and his brother Chris. The Colorado Department of Regulatory Agencies, or DORA, found several bodies in various stages of decomposition at the facility on August 20th. Those remains were apparently removed on Thursday. Allegations against the Cotter brothers include that some of the bodies found in the hidden room had been stored there for up to 15 years, and that families of the deceased may have been given fake cremains. It is unclear what connection Benson had to the mortuary as she started her live stream. She and her husband, who remained off-camera to provide security for his wife, parked across the street in front from the mortuary in a luxury motor home. Benson exited the vehicle and crossed the street while explaining to her fans that she's been on vacation, and she and her husband had been catching fish for a week now and enjoying their time away from Benson's battles in the Denver area. As she had been out of touch with the world for at least the past few days, Benson relied on her chat to update her with information about the investigation into the mortuary while walking around the outside of the facility. The easily outraged YouTuber seemed calmer than normal as she walked, noting that the mortuary was owned by a local Masonic lodge that shared the structure. Benson was then approached by an apparent homeless man who was seeking marijuana. She told the man she didn't have any, and he wandered off, muttering to himself. Benson was later approached by a second man who confirmed that police had finished work at the site on Thursday and that all of the bodies were removed from the facility. Benson's attempts to ring the doorbell of the mortuary went unanswered. During her walk, she explained that charges were unlikely to be pressed against County Coroner Brian Cotter, as coroners in Colorado, while elected, have full arrest privileges and are considered to be members of law enforcement. Benson found the marijuana-seeking man in the courtyard behind the facility as she stood behind a fence off the property. She reminded the man he was trespassing and that he was being monitored by the cameras positioned throughout the area. It is unclear if the man heeded Benson's advice to leave the area. The YouTuber ended her coverage by returning to her motorhome to retrieve some water for the man and made a failed attempt to find him before bringing her stream to a close. Both Brian and Chris Cotter's homes were searched by police as part of the ongoing investigation. Neither man has been charged with crimes related to the investigation as of press time.